activities. Today, we are joined with Miss Stephanie Tomanoff, who will be leading our early math through story sessions. If you're interested in our enrichment sessions, I have posted our Early Childhood Initiative library link in the chat. Pope John Paul II Catholic School will also be hosting their live session after today's class, and I will also be posting the link in the chat. I will now hand it over to Miss Stephanie for today's class.
Good morning. Welcome back to Early Math Through Stories. If you weren't with us last week, my name is Mrs. Tomanoff and I will be your teacher today. So last week, we explored patterns together. Do you remember what we learned? We talked about A-B patterns, such as clap, pat, clap, pat, clap, pat. And we talked about how you can see patterns in the world around you, how you can feel patterns, like when we just clapped and pat, and how you can hear patterns. Close your eyes real quick. Did you hear that pattern? Yes, I snapped and I clapped. I also asked you to find patterns in the world around you. Did you find any patterns in your house this week? I know I did. And guess what? I took some pictures to share them with you. Would you like to see the patterns that I found? All right. So the first pattern that I found, I was in my living room and I looked down at the pillow next to me and I saw that it had a chevron pattern. And that pattern is a zigzag, kind of like this. Do you see my pillow on the screen? And the pattern on the pillow also has a colored pattern. It's yellow, white, yellow, white, yellow, white. And did you notice I said that 3 times? Because we learned that a pattern, to be a pattern, must repeat 3 times. Good job, friends. Would you like to see my next pattern? I was playing a game with my family one night and I looked down at our game board and oh my goodness, I saw that the checkerboard had a pattern. Do you see? It has a pattern that goes sideways and up and down, and it's the same pattern. It's little white square, little black square, little white square, little black square, little white square, little black square. Isn't that amazing? I didn't expect to see a pattern when we were playing a game that night. All right, I've got another one. I was in my son's room cleaning up and I looked at his drapes and oh my goodness, another pattern was right in front of me on the curtains. Do you see the picture of the curtains? Can you find the pattern? I heard someone say they see a striped pattern. You're very right, correct. The pattern is white stripe, gray stripe, white stripe, gray stripe. Can you point to the pattern on your screen? Great job. And then finally, I looked down at our floor and oh my goodness, patterns galore. Now this pattern is a little bit trickier to identify. Can you see the pattern in my floor? If you look closely, my tiles on my floor are made up of squares and each square kind of makes a different pattern. I kind of see a bit of a flower and then a starburst and then a flower and a starburst. Do you see that? Or maybe you see something different. Well, I had so much fun going on a pattern hunt around my house and being a pattern detective. I hope you did too. And if you didn't have time this week, you can still do it. There are patterns everywhere and it's never too late to find a pattern. Okay, so this week we're going to explore number sense. In preschool, we focus on number sense with the numbers 0 through 5. So we look at the numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very cool. Are you ready to take a deep dive into those numbers with me? All right. As always, I'm going to ask you to close your eyes for our first activity. Are you ready? Are your eyes closed? Are you peeking? I see you. Close them tight. All right. Your eyes are closed and I want you to think about a number. Okay. I want you to think about the number, close your eyes, 3. Okay, what are you thinking of when you see the number 3? The number 3. I think of this when I see the number 3. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. I see the numeral 3. This is the numeral 3. It's a number. I see the number 3. Did anyone else see 3 this way? Very good. All right, that's one way to see the number 3. All right, close your eyes again. I want you to think about the number 1. My eyes are closed and I'm thinking about the number 1. Number 1. All right, what do you see? All right, open your eyes. I pictured this. I pictured a dice with the number 1 on it. Did anyone else picture that? Have you ever used one of these, a game dice? I saw one circle, like when I play a game, on my dice. That's a different way to picture the number 1. I bet a lot of you saw number 1 this way. Did you see it this way? That's okay if you saw it this way. That counts too. You can see the number 1 in a lot of different ways. All right, close your eyes again, close your eyes. I want you to think about the number 2. What do you see? What do you see? Closing my eyes and I'm thinking of the number 2. All right, I have my picture. Open your eyes. This is what I saw. Did you expect there to be dogs on my screen? Did anybody else see dogs in their head when they thought about the number 2? I bet a lot of you thought about the number 2 this way with the numeral 2, or maybe this way with 2 unifix cubes or blocks. But I bet a lot of people didn't think about dogs. Why did I think about dogs? Can you use your pointer finger and count how many dogs are on my screen? Ready? 1, 2. Oh my goodness. There are 2 dogs on my screen. I thought about the number 2 and I thought about 2 things. 2 dogs. Wow. All right, so we've used a numeral. We have used a dice. And now we've used dogs. Crazy. All right, close your eyes, close your eyes, close your eyes. Let's think of another number. My eyes are closed and I'm thinking about the number 4. Are you thinking about the number 4? Are you thinking really hard? Thinking about the number 4. Okay, I have my picture. Do you have your picture? Open your eyes. Do you expect that? Does anyone know what this is? This is called a 10 frame because if you count closely, there are 10 boxes, 5 on top and 5 on below, and it represents the number 10. But in my 10 frame, I have 4 dots. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I thought of the number 4 inside of a 10 frame. What did you think of when you thought of the number 4? Did you think of the numeral 4? Or maybe you thought of 4 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4. Or maybe you thought of 4 fingers, holding up 4 fingers. Can you hold up 4 fingers? 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. So many ways to represent the number 4. All right, last time, close your eyes. Don't peek. I see you. All right, my eyes are closed and I'm thinking of the number 5. What does the number 5 look like to me? Oh my gosh, so many choices. All right, I've got it. Are you ready to see what I'm thinking of? Open your eyes. Oh, wow, what are these? Friends, these are called tally marks. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, slash it, 5. I thought of 5 tally marks. Oh, I see you raising your hand. You thought of a high 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You thought of 5 fingers and a high 5. That's why it's called a high 5. And someone else, you thought of what? The number 5? Wow, just like that. You thought of the number 5. And I hear someone saying 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good, friends. So many different ways to represent numbers. You are doing an amazing job. No matter how you think of numbers, they're all correct. You don't always just have to think of the numeral when you think of numbers. Each time I closed my eyes, I thought of a different representation of the number and it looked different. I saw numerals and dots and tallies and 10 frames. Those are all correct. We can see numbers in so many ways. All right, are you ready for our next activity? Shake it out a little, shake it out, get ready. Okay, let's play a game. I am gonna quickly flash some pictures on a screen And I want you to try to see the pictures without counting them. All right, so we're going to practice. Are you ready? Real quickly, I'm going to flash a picture. One more time. Did you see that picture? Last time. All right. How many dots did you see? One more time. I heard you. Wait, louder. You said you saw one dot. Let's see if you're correct. Very good. You saw one dot and you didn't count. You didn't say 1, 2, 3, 4. You just knew. You knew how many dots were on the page. All right, we're going to try that again. Are you ready? Get ready for me to flash it. One more time. Last time. All right, how many dots do you think you saw? You just got to try and see them without counting them, because I didn't leave it up long enough for you to count, right? How many did you see? I heard someone say 2. I heard someone say 4. One more time. I heard you. You said 3. Let's see. Ready? 1, 2, 3. There were 3 dots on my screen. You just knew there were 3. You didn't need to count those. All right. Are you ready to try it again? All right. Here we go. Last time. How many dots were on my screen? Did you say 2? Let's check. There are 2 dots on my screen. Did you need to count those dots? I don't think you needed to count those dots. You just knew that there were 2. Let's check our answer. Ready? 1, 2. 2 dots on the screen. All right, here we go. How many dots? Oh, this one. How many dots? You know, I'm thinking of those dots and I'm thinking back to what I saw in my head, and they kind of look like a triangle to me. And when I think of triangles, I think of 3, because triangle has 3 points. Those dots, from what I remember, were kind of like a triangle. Do you want to see? Oh, you were right. There were 3 dots. 1, 2, 3. You didn't need to count those dots. You just knew that they were there. Very good, friends. Are you ready for another one? One more time. Last time. I'm thinking back to the dots. In my head, I see that they were stacked on top of each other. And I think that there were 2. Raise your hand if you think there were 2. Let's see. Very good, friends. There were 2 dots. Friends, do you know what this is called? This is called subitizing. You just use your brain and you use your eyes and you subitize. You just know how many are there without having to count. All right, friends. So our friend that we met last week, Jack Hartman, he has a great song about subitizing. So I am going to share my screen with you, and we are going to play this song, and I want you to stand up. Are you standing? And I want you to dance and sing to Jack Hartman's Subitizing rap. Are you ready? Here we go.
Jack Hartman!
Oops, sorry, friends. We're having a little bit of technical difficulty. Let me do it again. Share screen. We're going to share the sound. Sometimes that happens. Here we go. Whoa. Subitize wrap. Here we go. All right. Now we're going to play him. Are you ready? Are you standing? All right. I'm going to share and get ready to sing and dance.
Extreme.com.
Here he comes.
Jack Hartman! Kids Music Kids!
Subitize.
Subitize!
Use your brain. Use your eyes. See a set. Subitize. You can do it. Think quick. Say the number in the set. set, Subitize. You can do it. Think quick. Say the number in the set. Use your brain, use your eyes, see a set, Subitize. You can do it. Think quick, say the number in the set. Use your brain, use your eyes, see a set, Subitize. Let's be friends.
Very good, friends. I saw you singing and dancing to Jack's song. I'm so proud of you. You did a great job. All right. If you want to practice more Subitizing, Jack has lots of videos on YouTube that you can search. Just search Jack Hartman and Subitize. That's a great way to practice for preschool and kindergarten. All right. Now we're going to look at some more fun pictures. This time, I want you to tell me which picture has more. And I'm going to warn you, I might be trying to trick you, okay? Because the pictures, well, they've got a hidden trick in them. Are you ready? All right. So I have pictures, oops, we'll scoot ahead. I have pictures of mice and elephants, okay? Now, which one has more? Are there more mice or are there more elephants? Now, the mice are teeny tiny and the elephants are huge. All right, let's see. Raise your hand if you think there are more elephants. Raise your hand if you think there are more mice. Ooh, let's count. Ready? Let's count the elephants. 1, 2, 3. There are 3 elephants. Let's count the mice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, there are 5 mice and 3 elephants. Which is more? Whoa, 5 is definitely more than 3. But the mice are so small and the elephants are so big. Why does it look like there are more elephants? Because the elephants take up more space. Now, the elephants are bigger in size, but not in quantity. And quantity means how many. So just because they're bigger doesn't mean there are more of them. Let's try another one. That was tricky. All right, I have blocks here. I have a stack of blocks over here that seems kind of short, and a stack of blocks over here that's kind of tall. Let's count the stack that's shorter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's count the taller stack. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, if you think the taller stack has more, raise your hand. If you think the smaller stack has more, raise your hand. Now let's remember, just because they're bigger in size doesn't mean that they're bigger in quantity or how many. So the stack with 5 that's shorter is more than the stack of 3 that's taller, because 5 is always more than 3. Wow, size and quantity are kind of confusing. Let's try one more. All right, I have 4 little teeny tiny ants, and I have 3 big, roar, gigantic lions. Let's see, 4 ants. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 lions. 1, 2, 3. Which is more? I heard you. You said ants. Just because the ants are smaller doesn't matter. There are still 4 ants and 3 lions, and 4 is more than 3. Great job. All right, let's see. I have adults and I have children. Let's count the adults. 1, 2, 3. 3 adults. Let's count the kids. 1, 2, 3. There are 3 kids. Now the adults are tall and the children are small. Which has more, the tall adults or the short kids? 3 adults, 3 kids. 3 adults, 3 kids. What was that you said? You said they're the same? They are the same. There are 3 adults and 3 kids. They're the exact same. The quantity, how many are in each group, the group of adults or the group of kids, is exactly the same. They're equal. Can you say equal? Wonderful, friends. I am so proud of you. All right, now we're going to try another game. Okay, here we go. We are going to practice how many using our fingers. Okay, do you think you can do this? All right, we are going to start with, can you show me how many? Show me 2. Show me 2. I see you. I see you with 2 fingers. Wow, I see one friend that's showing me 2 like this. And I see another friend that's showing me 2 thumbs up. Is that still 2? And I see another friend that has a pointer finger and a pinky. Is that 2? Wow, friends, you're all holding up different fingers, but you are still showing me 2. You're showing me 2 like this, and 2 like this, and 2 like this, and 2 like this. Those are all different ways we can make 2. We are learning so many different ways to make numbers today. Do you want to try it again? All right, fold your hands. Show me you're ready. All right, show me 4. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I see lots of friends doing it different ways. Oh, okay, we have a 4 like this. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4. Oh, then we've got another friend doing this. Is that right? Yeah, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's still 4. And then I've got a friend over there doing, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Great job, friends. Those are all correct. All of those ways show 4. It doesn't matter what fingers you choose. You can choose any of your 10 fingers to make 4. This makes 4, and this makes 4, and this makes 4, and this makes 4. So many ways. All right, we've done 2. We've done 4. Let's try 3. Ready? Show me your fingers. I'm going to wait. Let me see what you can do. Oh my gosh. Okay. I see a friend doing this. 1, 2, 3. That's 3. That's not what I expected, but it's still 3. What about this? 1, 2, 3. That's definitely 3. Good job. And this way? 1, 2, 3. That's 3 too. Oh my goodness. All of those show 3. Wow, you're doing a great job. All right, ready? We got a few more. Let's try 5. I see a lot of friends immediately did the high 5. Give the screen a high 5. It's called a high 5 because there's 5 fingers. But are there other ways you can do 5? I want you to try a different way. Ready? I'm going to put this finger down and I want to put this finger up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I'm going to put this finger down and I'm going to put this finger up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I'm going to put, let's see, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my goodness, that's still 5. All right, last one, friends, fold your hands. I want you to show me 1. Now I know what you're thinking. I mean, it's just 1. How many different ways can you do it? Let's see. Oh, I see someone doing a 1 thumb up and a 1 pinky up and a 1 pointer finger up. Great job. Even tiny numbers like 1 have a lot of different ways that we can represent them. Okay, friends. Well, we've got Jack Hartman here again, and he has a really cool way to show us a bunch of different ways that we can show numbers. Are you ready to sing and dance with him again? Stand up. And I'm going to share my screen with you. Let's see. Here we go. All right, are you ready? Oh my gosh, Jack Hartman. So much fun.
Jack Hartman! Kids Music Channel!
I can show the number 1 in many ways. Look and sing along and let's learn today. I can show the number 1 in many ways. I can show the number 1 as a picture, like this.
1!
I can show the number 1 as a numeral, like this.
1!
I can show the number 1 in a 5 frame, like this.
1!
I can show the number 1 in a 10 frame, like this.
1!
I can show the number 1 in many ways. I can show the number 1 with a tally mark, like this.
1!
I can show the number 1 on a number line, like this.
1!
I can show the number 1 as a word, like this.
1!
I can show the number 1 on dice, like this.
1!
I can show the number 1 in many ways. I can show the number 1 on a domino, like this.
1!
I can show the number 1 on fingers, like this.
1!
I can show the number 1 as a picture, like this.
1!
I can show the number 1 as a numeral, like this.
1!
I can show the number 1 in many ways. Look and sing along and let's learn today. I can show the number 1 in many ways. Now you answer before me how we show 1. Numeral. Picture. 5 frame. 10 frame. Tally mark. Number line. Word. Dice. Domino. Fingers. I can show the number 1 in many ways. Look and sing along and let's learn today. I can show the number 1 in many ways. Let's be friends.
Great job, friends. All right. That's so many different ways to show the number 1 in all numbers. Jack Hartman has a lot of videos that you can look at to show all different numbers if you want to search on YouTube. All right, and this is early math for stories, so I have our story today. Are you ready? We are going to read 10 Black Dots by Donald Cruz. All right, I'm going to tip it down so that you can see. All right, and as we go through the story, I want you to look at all the different ways that they use 10 black dots to make pictures. Here we go. 10 black dots. What can you do with 10 black dots? One dot can make a sun or a moon when day is done. Did you see one dot makes a sun on this page and a moon on this page? Two dots can make the eyes of a fox or the eyes of keys that open locks. Wow, very creative ways. And they both use two eyes, two keys. Three dots can make a snowman's face. Look, 1, 2, 3, the eyes and the nose. Or beads for stringing on a lace. Very good. 4 dots can make seeds from which flowers grow, or the knobs on a radio. Both have 4 dots. 5 dots can make buttons on a coat. Wow, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or the portholes of a boat. Those are the windows on a boat. Do you see the 5 dots used for the windows? 6 dots can make marbles that you can hold. Half are new and the rest are old. So they have half, 3 on this page, 1, 2, 3, and 3 over here, 1, 2, 3. It's a great book. 7 dots can make the spots on a snake. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or stones turned up by a garden rake. 8 dots can make the wheels on a train. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Carrying freight through sun and rain. 9 dots can make toy soldiers standing in rank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Or the pennies in your piggy bank. 9 pennies, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 dots can make balloons stuck in a tree. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shake the branches and set them free. Very good. Count them. Are there really 10? Now we can begin again, counting dots from 1 to 10. Look, all the dots, 1 dot, 2 dots, 3 dots, 4 dots, 5 dots, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 dots, 7 dots, it's a growing pattern. 8 dots, 9 dots, 10 dots. So friends, now that we have a better idea of number sense with the numbers 0 through 5, I have some work for you to do this week. Just like in our book, 10 Black Dots, I want you to pick a number 0 through 5, and I want you to create a picture using dots. So you can make anything you want, just like in the book, how they made suns and moons and marbles and flowers and radios. I want you to use your dots to make a beautiful and fun and creative picture. And I want you to share it with your families this week. And I want you to count the dots for them and tell them what you made. Thank you, boys and girls, for digging deeper into number sense with me this week and for learning about patterns with me last week. And I can't wait to see you again next week. I hope you have a wonderful week. Thanks again, friends. Bye-bye.
Thank you to Ms. Stephanie Tominoff for leading today's enrichment session. Below are the links to our enrichment library, as well as Pope John Paul's Meet the Preschool Teacher Zoom session. Thank you to everyone that joined, and we hope that you join us for our next enrichment session. Thank you. Bye.